In this video, we are going to take an in-depth look at bike sizing. We have 4 bikes to work with: a 2020 Kawasaki KLX140G, a 2007 Honda CRF 230F, a 2006 Yamaha YZ125, and a 2018 Kawasaki KX250F. Our riders range in height from 5'8" to 6'2". In a moment, we will have all of our riders here take a seat on each bike, and we will see how they fit. In this video, we are only discussing seat height and fit. We will save our discussion of trail bikes versus motocross bikes and 4-strokes versus 2-strokes for another video. Seat height is important to consider when sizing up a bike. Here are the factory seat heights and the actual seat heights for each of the bikes in our comparison. When dealing with older used bikes, the seat height may be higher or lower than what the factory states. This is because previous owners may have swapped out springs with different rates, or the original springs may have become softer with age. In some cases, owners may have added a lowering link or replaced the seat with a lower profile design. Sometimes, owners will shave away the seat foam and recover the seat to free up space. Another thing to consider is the seat height once some weight is put on the bike. Bikes with a softer rate spring will sag more once you take a seat, and this will bring your feet closer to the ground. For example, the KLX140G and the CRF 230F have nearly the same seat height, but the rear spring on the KLX is softer. It will sag more, bringing your feet closer to the ground, and this will make the bike feel smaller. Our YZ125 here has been fitted with a softer rear spring. It sits at a height of 36.5 inches, which is about 2.5 inches shorter than what the factory states. The KX250 has been retrofit with a higher rate rear spring, designed for a 200-pound rider. Its seat height is the same as factory, but it will not sag quite as much as it would with the original rear spring. That's just something to keep in mind as you watch this comparison. Ideally, when you are sitting on a bike, you want to be able to reach the ground with both feet. Beginning riders benefit from lower bikes that allow them to sit with their feet flat on the ground. The trade-off here is that you are giving up ground clearance and suspension travel for a lower, more comfortable riding stance. Once riders have some experience, it's fine if they could only reach using their toes. Although this may feel uncomfortable at first, the higher ride height will give you more ground clearance and suspension travel, which will be needed for jumping and crossing obstacles. If you are a shorter rider that is dead set on getting a motocross bike, you may have to accept the fact that you may only be able to reach the ground with one foot when you are leaning the bike over. If you have riding experience, this may not be a concern for you. I just don't recommend starting your dirt biking experience with the bike that you would have to ride in this way. Okay, well, let's get to the bike sizing now. Over the next few minutes, you will see all of our riders here take a seat on each bike. Let's get to it. So there you have it. I know when I was getting into dirt bikes, it was hard for me to visualize what size bike to get for my teenagers as well as myself. If this video dispelled some of the sizing mystery for you, please like it and subscribe to my channel. Take care, everybody.